Here's a couple pictures of Arnold, Sam, myself. He's teamed up with a major defense company as well. They're going to be in here doing some wire harnesses for these. Tonight, right, guys? You're gonna be done tonight, right, guys? Sure.
Call somebody to connect.
You got the Four Stooges over there. All right, so the Four Stooges are gonna have the conversion done tonight, I promise. 2 trucks coming in, 2 trucks going out. We're hoping to have 4 trucks going out, but we're not there yet. Got 2 trucks going out, 2 in. This one, we've got a conversion going on tonight, so we're cracking into that one later today. But this one is pretty cool. So this is a good friend of mine, Sam Massa. Sam has been in the industry for many, many years, going way back. I think it was like 16 years ago. He came to us. He was doing these SVO kits, which are straight vegetable oil. And he's like, hey, I want to do this kit on Arnold Schwarzenegger's truck. You want to team up and work together on this? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Here's a couple pictures of Arnold, Sam, myself, my father, the whole team. Check them out. So Sam and I then kind of hit it off. We were both fairly young in the industry, and Sam was definitely a little bit younger than me, but he got in about the same time I did, which is rad because we both had that commonality, which is being young in this industry. I think a lot of people kind of looked at us as kids and really didn't take us serious, but now Sam's out there killing it with this massive light company. He's teamed up with a major defense company as well, who they're working together on with lighting. They're going to be in here doing some wire harnesses for these custom lights that Sam has developed and manufacturing now. So yeah, it's pretty rad that Sam's truck is finally in here. We're cracking into it. And he's like, man, it was my dream to get the truck in here and have you guys work on it. And he's like, just go for it. Like, what are we doing, Sam? What do you want us to do? And he's like, I don't know, just do it. I was like, Sam, just fly out here. So I think he's going to come out in like another week or 2 and check out the truck, come up with a game plan so we know what we're doing. It's got to get back to him by April. For a big conference that he has going on. So yeah, let's get these trucks off and in the shop, get the other ones loaded up, and we'll keep going.
Got a little bit of work to do.
Hey Tommy, getting a little wet out there.
A little bit. Can't start my truck because the ECM's not hooked up, so what can I do?
Where you going, Jared?
Don't worry about it, Jared. I'm already wet. There's no way it's going to work. Rain or shine, baby!
Oh, let's get back to this conversion.
All right. You didn't seem too happy earlier when I told you I was filming.
No.
It's not my fault.
I know it's not your fault. I ain't saying it's Ryan's fault either. What I just don't like is we don't have no more music. It is hot.
It's not hot. It's raining.
What? It's raining outside. What do you call this? This is sweat.
What? Call what?
Just because it rains is
I
right
don't see
there.
no sweat.
It's sweat.
I don't see no sweat.
You know?
No,
I'm good. Tommy feeding his.
My wife was asked, she was like, last night, she was like, what does Jason even do? He gets paid to take videos? I was like, yeah, that's his real job.
Action.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for my flashlight.
What are we doing, Tommy?
I'm going to show you some things. On this here Cummins you saw previously before.
Why don't you just pick it up yourself? You got them big muscles.
I don't want to hurt the truck. Oh, Jason.
What? Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, it's the name of that lick.
Courtesy of Jared right there.
Clint? So I heard there's some major stuff wrong with the suspension on this thing.
Yeah, we got it up in the air to initially do a 12K on it, 12K service, drop all the fluids. Once we got on the rack, Jared noticed the steering was just completely destroyed, completely shot, very unsafe. And I think Sanderson got some videos that you can show that show how bad it was.
Yeah, I'll throw that up.
Yeah. That's insane. You saw the video of how shot it was. Have a look at this. All new steering components, completely replaced. Tie rods, tie rod ends, new pitman, new idler, new upper and lower ball joints too.
So Wilson was saying that like it was all towed in to kind of hide steering components because the wheels were just like fucking.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera here, but just this is one of the signs. You know, these are new tires, and it should have a sharp, you know, ridge or edge like that. This is all just rounded out from, you know, having bad ball joints and bad alignment. But one of our standard practices here is when we replace steering, to get it closer when we do the alignment, we match the tie rods to the ones that came off. So you do that by counting the threads on each end, and you make the new ones match that. That's not an alignment, it just gets you close. When you get it off the rack, you don't have to, you know, you can at least drive the truck. When we did that, it was still way off, which, you know, tells us that they put the truck on alignment with bad steering components and kind of compensated for the slack in the steering by doing that. That's why when we put it back together, it just wasn't matching up. And it was completely towed out, all kinds of directions. The camber was off, so it needs to go back to alignment to get fully dialed in now.
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that about the tie rods, like the thread count thing.
Yeah, it's not like a for sure alignment, but it just helps you get it really close. That way, when you take it to alignment, it's just a little out. If you just throw it in, your tires could be any which direction. It's not going to make any sense. Previously drove the truck and it drove straight, which told me, you know, those are set right. When I put them back on, it wasn't straight, which means they compensated for play in the steering. You see in the video, this was just completely blown out. Easily, you could probably move this up 1.5 to 2 inches of play because this was just completely shot. And that's your steering. That's a huge safety concern right there.
And on top of that, Ryan was saying this was bought from a dealership.
Yeah, that's so I heard. It was bought from a dealer and it was inspected and certified. And if you just crawled under it, not even getting on the lift, just crawled under it, you would have noticed these things. Not really a thorough job there. That's, you know, something you want to check is, you know, your lugs and your steering. That's a big safety
Of course.
thing right there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get the install of it.
Because you didn't show up.
I'm broken.
Got a little bruise. Calls himself broken. I'll show you broken. Tire
Here,
inflation
be the
system.
hand model. I'll get in close. Hand model. Oh. Damn, you got some clean hands for a tech.
I don't think so.
So it had the CTI system in it.
Yeah, it had
right?
it on it, but we swapped it out for metal valve stems with the angle on them so it doesn't stick out. And then we're going to modify the original hubcaps to allow CTS, so it's going to give it a nice clean look, and it will work on there. So now the full system's functional, inflate, deflate. The truck came in, it was essentially just like that. We went ahead and replaced these. That way, you know, peace of mind, and they're a little rusted and old. So now, just like that.
Gotcha.
Functioning CTIS.
Nice.
All right, now let's show the top. You see it do
the same, talking about the same thing but separately, let me just this is the tube, goes to your turbo. Then do one with Paul. So here's how you got your intake system. Start rambling on. For me, I'm talking as if everyone knows what it is. Not everyone knows exactly what this is, so you can put it into perspective if people understand.
I talk to a lot of people that are like, Jason.
I'm out there to support all the dumb.
Yeah.
All the
training.
dumb. Yeah.
I can live with a conversation
The
with you. I can get
uneducated.
through it all.
That video that got posted, like when it says Jason talking about trucks, that was spot on.
So, hey, Jared, future note. Tire doesn't need to be removed. Diff sits in the middle right there. And it can all be done from.
Well, I thought I was gonna take the hat shaft off.
You only need to pop one side out, though.
Yeah.
And let it hang.
Yeah, I know.
Jared just looking at me like I'm a moron. Wait, what?
Every day, all day.
I'll remember that.
Uh-huh.
You want both your elbows in the cast? Paul can make that happen. You got video of it previously, right? Like a picture of that intake?
The intake? Yeah.
AutoZone filter. So as we saw previously, that they took off your intake pipe that goes from your turbo to your air filter and your air filter to your snorkel, which is a pretty crucial system if you want to go fording in water or a dusty environment or just getting actual cold air to your motor. So when you put that little cheap cone filter on, just literally sucking in all the hot air from right behind the stack here. Just not right for this application. So we really had to put it back to stock how it should be, utilizing the air box, going here, using the snorkel, and all of this.
You guys talked about this. It should be all the electrical system, the ECM, TCM should be in here. So you got the Allison 5-speed. You got your main fuse box that's for the engine itself, and then your ECM or PCM, I guess would be for the Cummins there. That's why the guys in back engineered this, kind of like duplicating the real estate you have from the battery tray.
Nice little lockbox to hide things in.
So, ignore this thing. This is an attempt at wrong part of the
Oh, that looks too big.
Just like me. Just kidding. No, so wrong part got delivered or
Who'd
ordered.
order that?
Cheeto.
Oh.
What?
Wait, who? Huh? What?
Cheeto?
Yeah. He's
Cheeto.
not-
Cheeto. So the charge pipe on this side, just old, deteriorating. Looks like somebody's been eating it almost. We're gonna go ahead and replace all the intercooler boots with new ones because these are just falling apart. The other one I already threw away. It was completely like chafed down to the point where it's almost a boost leak. So new pipes. Still waiting on the proper one to come in, and then that'll tie up the charge pipe, and then we're done for everything pretty much on this half of the motor here. Gonna get that on, test drive the truck, be done with it, let it get back on the road safely with good steering this time. So hopefully that's soon. Be done. Cut.
I found some nuts for you. You know anything about this?
My brother.
Your brother?
He watched the vlog.
So Tommy's brother is a bat in Marsoc.
Yep.
And he found out that we've done a lot of work with Marsoc.
He watched the
Yeah.
vlog about the big brakes, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
recognized
yeah.
the guys from there. So.
Yeah, so small community. We've done a lot of work over the years with Marsoc, Navy SEALs, NSW, Group 1, on and on. But he found out and sent a bunch of stuff over. And I haven't even opened it up. I'm opening it up right now. How rad is that? We'll definitely hang it up and fly it with pride. We were working with Marsoc when it just formed.
Yeah.
So for years, they weren't part of SOCOM. It was like they were doing their own thing, and then SOCOM brought them in underneath their flag. We don't really talk about what we did with Marsoc or NSW. Our ties have been deep over the years, but your brother saw that, he's like, I know what they've done.
Yeah.
And he knows people who know us.
He would recognize the guys in the video too, which is like blew my mind. What are the odds that my brother, got in the military before me,
Yeah.
And then I work for a company that work closely with
Just
people.
randomly.
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Yeah. What are the odds? There's more
But
in
this,
there.
dude, this thing's like filled full of stuff. Rad. On American flag.
Commission.
Commission.
That's been flown for overseas.
That is rad.
Should hang that in your office, Ryan, on that
You
big
need
white
something on
wall
the wall.
behind your desk.
It's a little
Yeah.
windy.
I'll hang this in my office. Part of a captured ISIS flag south of Mosul, Iraq. Cut this chunk out for you. Enjoy. Dude,
That's so cool.
That's rad.
how sick is that?
Dude, that's something. That's badass.
That's badass.
Yeah.
We'll definitely hang this in the office somewhere.
Absolutely.
And then anybody coming in, any of our customers coming in, you're in town, swing by the shop. Check this out. This is absolutely insane. So much respect and appreciation for what you guys have done, what you've done, as well as you, Tommy. Appreciate it, But and also sending this package over to us. This is next level. This just doesn't stop, man. Doesn't stop. Okay. So Delta Company flew this here in northern Iraq and Kurdistan. That is rad. Oh, and your brother signed it too.
Oh, no shit.
That is rad.
Wow.
I'll leave his name off, but absolutely insane.
That's rad.
So yeah, we'll hang
You got
that,
that
up
with the flag would be
Yeah.
super cool.
So yeah, thank you so much. It's definitely an honor to have worked with you guys. You guys are absolutely next level as far as training goes. Hats off. Really appreciate it. So much respect. And when you come out here, let us know. We're gonna take you out, show you the town, all that. Good to finally meet you in person when you come out. Thank you. Right
Oh,
there,
dude.
right? Yeah, see that?
Both sides.
That is caused by Jason. Did you know I never had a vein in my forehead until I met Jason?
I got two.
I got two.